Starting in child's pose. We'll start just on hands and knees. Bring the big toes to touch. Bring your knees just about hip width apart. Use your hands to push the floor forward. Push your hips back onto your heels. From here, lengthen the arms forward. Bring your chest closer into the floor. And then let your forehead rest onto the earth. Welcome to your yoga practice today. Whether this is your very first time practicing, or maybe you're new to yoga, or just wanted a lighter flow today, take your time to arrive. Close the eyes. And we'll start by taking just a few deep breaths. Take a big inhale through the nose. As you exhale, let it go audible, open mouth. Let it all go. And again, big inhale through the nose. Fill up to the crown of the head, top of the head. Exhale. Let it go. Exhale it out. A little audible noise. We'll take one more together. Big inhale. And exhale. Just let the days, events, start to dissipate away. Clear the mind, clear space. From here, gentle rock of the head side to side. It's a way to just alleviate any tension held in the forehead, anything you're holding in the forefront of your thoughts, minds. Do your best to think no thoughts, finding just a little empty space. From here, let's start to roll our way up onto hands and knees. And we'll bring the hands right underneath the shoulders. Start to tent up onto your fingertips. This is nice, especially if you're feeling tight in the wrists. Start here. Start to lengthen the chest forward. Draw your navel in slightly. And from here, we'll move into cat-cows. On an inhale, tilt your heart to the sky, and then lift your tailbone up to meet the back of the head, crown of the head. As you exhale, round the spine. Bring the chin into the chest. Try to pull your tailbone inward, big round spine. A few more now. And then inhale, lengthen up through the chest. And exhale as you round through the spine. If it feels okay, you can lower the palms to the floor. Inhale. Drink a breath in. Exhale, round the spine. Push into the floor. Pull the heart up into the upper back. Let's go one more. Inhale. And exhale, round and roll. Reach your right hand forward, a little bit out in front of you. Take the left arm, start to thread the needle. Turn the left shoulder down to the floor. Relax left side of the head to the floor. And breathe. Keeping the right finger spread wide. Just a gentle twist. As you're feeling ready, start to press into the right hand. Bring the left hand just to match the right, and we'll thread the right arm underneath the left armpit. Relax the right shoulder down to the floor. Feel your right hip just gently tug down to the floor. As the left glute pulls behind you. Gaze up to the ceiling. And we'll bring hands to match the left. Walk your hands back underneath the shoulders. From here, we're going to turn into a side plank variation. So with your kind of a lot of moves here, but do your best. Pivot the right shin behind you, a little kickstand, as you roll your left hip to stack on the right. Press down into the right hand. Feel your right hip press forward. Squeeze your right glute muscle. Add the left arm to the sky. Try to wrap the right triceps and the right behind the elbow, in front of your space. Gaze can draw high. Be great. Stay for one more inhale. As you exhale, gently fan the left hand down. Start to square off the hips. Bring the knees back together. Shins in line. We'll go into the other way. Getting that left shin over to the left, spin behind you, roll right hip, reach the right arm. If this is feeling like a lot on the left knee, recommend bringing a blanket or pillow underneath the knees, especially as you're just starting out. But the more you practice, the more you're here. Knees go stronger. Take one more inhale, reach out the arms. Exhale, pull the right hand down. Knees together. Really nice work. From here, tuck your toes. Start to push your hips back to your heels. We're going to find downward facing dog. Pull the hips up to the sky. Stand through the legs. So, this is your first time here in down dog in class. Push the shoulders up to the ears. Draw your navel up into the lower back. Feel your heels grow heavy to the floor. Try to point your tailbone up to the sky. Finding an anterior pelvic tilt. Take one more deep breath. Then look long up to the hands. Start to tiptoe your way up to the hands. Just as far as you can. You might just stop right here in the middle of the mat. That's fine. Stop right there. Find a deep bend in the knees. Relax the head, neck, shoulders, arms. Let them be heavy. And really bend into the knees as much as you need here. If you have blocks, might recommend some blocks to have with you. Just brings the floor up closer to you. It can be really nice here, especially if you're up here. But really bend into the knees. You'll notice the more you bend, the closer you can bring your upper body to the floor, and then extend the legs from there to find a deeper stretch. Just through the hamstrings, through the lower back, through your hips. Let the crown of the head stay heavy. And then bend your knees, chin on your chest. We're going to roll up one vertebra at a time. Let the chin stay stuck to the chest. Let the crown of the head utilize them to rise. And inhale the arms wide up to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment, close the eyes. Here are standing mountain pose. Samasthiti. Lift through the crown of the head, pull the chin slightly back. Draw your navel in. You can close the eyes or just soften the gaze. Find just a gentle squeeze through the glute muscles. Heels into the floor. Breathe through the front of the body. Take the arms wide on an inhale. Reach up to the sky. Palms might touch. Exhale, fold forward. Bend into the knees as you pull the belly to thighs. Then heart, then crown of the head. Then stem through the legs. On an inhale, lift up halfway. We're going to hold here. You can bring hands to blocks, to your shins, or to your thighs. We'll think about pulling, finding a long reach of the crown forward as the tailbone reaches back in space, drawing more and more length. Pull the belly in. Keep your gaze towards the floor. Think about spreading the mat apart just to engage through the glutes a bit more. Stay for another inhale. Then exhale, bend the knees, belly to thighs, relax. And neck and shoulder. Let's take it again, dynamic inhale, lift halfway. You can keep that bend through the knees. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. And step back into a high plank. Then lower the knees down. Hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to move through Surya Namaskar A, or sun salutation, but in a different way, different variation. Wrap the triceps back. Start to just lean the shoulders slightly forward. We're going to bend at the elbows. Pull the elbows back against our sides and lower all the way down onto our belly. On an inhale, cobra. Start to scoop your heart from the floor. Pull the shoulder blades together, elbows back, and exhale to lower the chest back down. Now to push up, we don't want to have our hands right under the shoulders. We want to have our hands right underneath the elbows. Just right about fingertips at where the nipple line is. Hug your elbows into your sides. Tuck your toes just from your knees. Inhale, push up. Exhale, downward. Facing dog from the knees. Really nice work. Doing great. It's about halfway through class. On an inhale, reach your right heel high. And then exhale, bend your knee and roll and stack the right hip. Start to lift up higher on the left toes. Inhale. Exhale, we'll step the right foot between the hands. Now, your foot might stop right here. If it does, that's fine. Lower the back knee and then step the right foot so it's in between your hands. It's also could be really helpful to have some blocks with you. Really recommend, especially if this is one of your first practices, but it's okay if you don't have any props. On an inhale, reach your arms up high, low crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. So just squeeze through the glutes. Feel your front heel pull to your back knee. Feel your back knee push to your right heel. They're pulling in towards one another. Engage the inner thighs. We'll stay for one more. Inhale. And exhale, relax the hands down to the floor, belly, thigh. From here, we're going to find a half split. Start to roll your hips back. We'll start to extend through the front leg. Go tall through the spine, flex the right toes up to the sky. Another great place for some blocks by your sides. If you have them, flex the toes back to you. Flex your right quad. Then over time, you can let the upper body drag down, but keep pulling your heart towards your toes. It's feeling like a lot. Just bend into the right knee. Hang out there. Find your sensation point. We're not pushing, trying to go for goals here, just finding that sensation. Take one more deep breath. And start to rebend into the right knee. Frame the right foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. From here, step back, high plank. Lower the knees. Inhale, pull forward with the shoulders. Exhale, chaturanga, low plank. Pull the elbows back all the way down to the belly. Inhale, baby cobra, bhujangasana. Exhale, lower the chest. Tuck the toes. Pull the belly in from the knees. Inhale, push up. Exhale, downward. Facing dog, tailbone to the sky. Inhale, left heel to the sky. Bend your knee, roll and stack left hip on. Inhale, higher onto the right toes. Exhale to step the left foot between the hands. Again, maybe you come up short. Just lower the back knee. Step the foot in between the hands. Inhale, reach the arms up high. And here we want to find some engagement of the inner thighs. Feel the traction, back knee and your front heel, pulling in towards one another. Take one more. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, the hands fan down to the floor. Half splits or Ardha Hanumanasana. Try to keep just a little connection, ribs to your thigh. Flex the left toes. Always come up taller or we bend into the left knee. But keep thinking of this pulling action, your heart to toes, toes to heart. Moving towards one another to create a stretch in the back of the leg, hamstring. But if you're tight in the hamstring, find a little bend through the front leg. Your hamstrings are tight. It just means you have strong hamstrings. Not a bad thing. Let's start to rebend into the left knee. Frame the left foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back. Step back, high plank. Lower the knees. Inhale, lean the shoulders forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Pull yourself all the way down to the belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale, cobra, scoot up. Exhale, lower. Remember, elbows right above the hands. Tuck the toes from the toes or the knees. Inhale. Push up. Exhale, downward. Facing dog. Nice. Start to send the gaze up to the hands. Lift up high to the toes. Start to tiptoe. Feet up in between the hands. Maybe now you get a little bit further. Have a little bit more open space through the body. But keep the gentle bend in the knees as much as you need. On an inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold to forward. Little bend through the knees. Inhale, upward salute. Roll the spine up, reach the arms high. And exhale, bring hands to heart center. On an reach the arms up high. Then exhale, chair pose. Uttanasana. Start to sit the hips down. Uttanasana. Biceps by the ears. Squeeze the glutes. Reach long out of the arms. Utkatasana. There it is. Having trouble saying chair pose. Tough pose. Tough word. Do your best. You can always bring the hands to the heart here. Traditional chair pose has the arms long. Feel free to come here. We're going to hold for 3 more deep breaths. Do your best. All done after this. Good. And hands to heart. Stand up in your mouth. Inhale, reach the arms high. Maybe a light back bend. Squeeze your glutes together if you do. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale to lift up halfway, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold, plant your palms. Step back into downward facing dog. Then start to lower the knees to the floor. Child's pose, hips to heels, forehead to the floor. Might find that steady rock side to side if that feels good. Start to deepen the breath. Start to bring it down now. Come up onto hands and knees, and from here, we'll just pivot, turn into a seat. We'll come into a, you might know it as a half butterfly, Yoga Janu Sirasrasana. We're going to extend through our right leg and bring the left sole of our foot to our right inner thigh. Flex through the right toes. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, turn and fold over the right leg. Just grabbing a hold wherever you can. Square off. Hug the left shoulder slightly down. Pull your chest out towards the toes. And hold for just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Other side, left leg long. Draw the right foot in. Might feel different for you on this side. That's normal. Flex the left toes. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, turn and fold over the left leg. Hug the right shoulder slightly down as you keep tugging the heartstrings towards the toes. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. From here, we'll roll it flat onto our back. Pull the knees into the chest. Find a little rock side to side. And bring the heels down. Cross your left ankle over the right thigh. And then flex your toes back to the shin as you lightly press your left knee forward. This might feel like enough right here, especially if you have tight hips. This could be enough, or you could reach. Clasp the hands around the right hamstring, back of the leg. Flex both sets of toes. And stay for just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Uncross your leg, other side, right ankle over the left. Flex the right toes. Draw the right knee forward. Some intention. Stay right here. This feels like enough, or reach and grab with the left. I know for me, my right side is just a tad bit tighter than the left. Your best for 5, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Uncross the legs. Let your knees spill over to the left. Reach your right arm out to the right. You can bring left hand onto the belly, thighs, just wherever feels comfortable. Send your gaze towards the right. Bring it back, knees to the sky, knees over to the right. Reach and gaze out to the left. Relax the gaze for starting to cool down and soften, starting to release that effort, that high energy, give way, balance, the softer side, the inside. Bring the knees back up through center. Hug the knees from the chest, happy baby. Here you can go. Peace fingers on your big toes can feel nice, or reach for the bottoms of the feet. Just somewhere that allows your low back to stay on the floor. If you find the low back coming off the floor, just reach for the calves, hamstrings. Find a little rock side to side. Release. Reach your feet out to the corners, the mat, palms to the sky. Close your eyes. Take one more deep breath. And exhale. Let it go. Take this time now. Your Shavasana, corpse pose. Be totally still, calm, at ease. Allow yourself to just be. Stay here for as long as you need. All of that process. Really nice work on your mat today. Keep coming back. It's all about just doing your best